Yo, I can't lie. A lot of church planners just need some friends. Yo, my name is Byron, and this is my channel. If you're watching this, you probably already know that, or maybe somebody shared it with you. If you did, you might be a good friend of mine. I appreciate you. I love you. All of that stuff. So the revelation about needing friends is one that I think always sits with me, but it's one that's at the front of my mind because I just spent a week with some friends of mine. And yeah, they are church planners and pastors, or they serve in churches. But for the most part, our friendships don't even really center around that piece. I mean, we do all pastor churches that are similar. We pastor in places that are similar, and we have similar ideologies, but we're friends. And I think there's a big difference when you talk about ministry of people who have friends and then like people who have associates and brothers. Like, many of us have associates. It's just people who, we know or we know of, maybe through social media. Maybe we see that they do the same stuff that we do, so we associate with them. And we join associations like church planning networks and denominations and all of those things. Those are cool, but they don't do what friendships do for you. And then there's some of us who would say that we have brothers. They're people who would align with us. They love us dearly. They would stand by us in some of the hardest of times. But we might not actually like those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have real brothers, but I have like fraternity brothers and people who I consider brothers. And I know that we might not get along all the time, and we may not be the best of friends, but we're brothers. We ride or die for each other. But then there are friends. Like, friends are people who you call on in the best of times and the worst of times and the most mundane of times, right? So like, some people you call for your highlights, other people you call for your failures. Friends are people you call whether there's anything going on or not.
All right, I had to stop editing the video just to put this in here. If you're my friend and you're not subscribed to this page, maybe we need to have a conversation about friendship. And if you're not my friend, but you take value in some of the stuff that's on this channel, you should subscribe right now. Back to the video.
Like, most of my friends I hear from on a regular basis, and it's because they're sending me messages on Instagram through the DM, sharing with me funny stuff that they ran into as they were scrolling. That's a true sign of friendship, And yeah, like, I'm a pastor, I'm a church planner. I would love to make this like purely Bible, but I think the essence of friendship can't be boiled down into a verse. I think it's more so felt and understood based off of the relationships that have depth. And I think we've tricked ourselves into believing that just because a person believes the same way as you, or walks in the same path as you, or has the desire to have a similar church as you, that they're actually your friends. Some of our greatest friends are not people who share a pulpit with us or even share the same type of title that we have, but there are people who just love us dearly, and there's nothing that can change that, right? So go get you some friends. Like, all of us need friends, and that's more of a cautionary tale and also an encouragement, because man, people are dying every day because they lack the thought that somebody's actually there for them, this thought that somebody cares for them beyond their preaching gifts, their teaching abilities, their ability to offer resources or tell them how to post certain stuff on Instagram to grow their church, or how to do communion or performative aspects of ministry. Like, we need people who will ride for us no matter what. I got a homeboy, man. His name is Parks, Derek Parks. And man, this dude will call me for nothing. Like, there'll be nothing going on. He's like, yo, I just wanted to check on you guys. Like, I just wanted to be around you. Like, I just want to hear your voice and make sure you're okay. And man, that hits me, because in 2021 and 2022, one of my goals was to be a better friend. And I still have that goal. I really want to be a better friend. But you know what makes me want to be a better friend? Knowing that I actually have friends. If you're a church planner and you might be on your path to like planting the greatest church ever, being so successful, seeing so many people walk with Jesus and grow to love God, that's dope. I'm praying for you. I hope the Lord will continue to keep you. But one of the things you need to equip yourself with that's beyond an assimilation strategy or a systems strategy or the ability to plan out your preaching for the year is guys who can just stick with you and be your friend. If you don't have that, I'm not gonna promise you that I could be your friend, but what I will say is going to find those friends are worth it. I love you. God bless. Continue to tell the story.
Gotta tell the story, Doc.